Welcome back in, everybody. SWH Live. We have a battle of the 2002 Single A Division. It's Team in New York against the United Kingdom, all the way from jolly old England. United Kingdom traveling further than pretty much everybody to battle Team New York, who, you know, New York's pretty far away from Michigan, but it doesn't seem so far when you're playing a team like United Kingdom. United Kingdom in the black jerseys with baby blue and white trim. They'll go from left to right. New York in the red, white, and blue jerseys, predominantly white. They'll go from right to left in pier number 1. As the puck is down, we're underway here at this battle in the 2002 Single A Division. McBean has it for the United Kingdom, dangling his way to the zone. He's forced down into the far corner. And coming away with the puck is Team New York for the first time in this game. Taking around the back of the net. Dimitri. Tovels all the way up. Argentina has it left wing side. Here comes Argentina. Fires it out to the high point. Controlled by Torquato. All the way back down to the New York zone it goes. Back to the near side. Controlled and brought up by Tovilas, and that one is chipped wide of the net. Jammed back to the front, that one misses. Comes to the right wing side. Tovelas. Dimitri Tovelas over to the near side. Argentina, a slap shot. That one goes high and wide. And Dimitri Tovelas over on the far side, gets to it first. Moves into the high slot, goes down low. A chance in tight for Chris Tovelas, and that one is blocked. Now Chris gets back to it in the far corner, tries to throw it out front for Argentina. It's blocked. Tovelas fires it back into his own zone. Tarquinio moves up now. Tarquinio, big slap shot, he scores! Team New York takes the 1-0 lead and an absolute bomb. Dropped by Tarquinio. And it's 1-0 New York. UK, although they had that opportunity early, since then they haven't really touched the puck, and New York has since scored. It's 1-0. Face off back at center. It's won by New York. Hillard, a drop pass, a shot, and a score. Lieberman with a wrist shot from the high slot makes it 2-0 New York. So in the blink of an eye, it's now 2-0 New York. UK gonna look for a response here. Galad and Daly over to the near side. Brought in by Irwin. Irwin over to the far wing, wrister. That one goes high and wide. The puck comes over to the near side boards. This one's brought back up the floor. Hillard, left wing side across the red line. Hillard into the near circle. Hillard has an assist in this game already. Goes down into the left corner. Puts the brakes on and wraps the puck around to the near side. Lieberman gets to the biscuit first and fires it back into his own zone. Argentina all the way back around the New York net. Now looks to move back up the floor, but that one's knocked off his stick. Is Argentina back around the net and comes out far side in his defensive zone for Team New York. He'll fling one over to the near side, and Hillard gets to it for New York. Hillard tries a toe drag, that one's blocked. Now got Lawton Daly into the zone. Has the puck knocked away from him, but look, comes right back to him, but he can't get a shot away as he was still in the process of getting back to his feet. Fires this one out to the high slot. Irwin can't do anything with it. Irwin in the far circle, had it poked away from him. Here comes Team New York. Argentina throws it down into the far corner. Argentina behind the net. Still has it, throws it out front, and that one misses. Lieberman. Then Hillard turns it over to the high slot. Irwin in transition for the UK. Irwin, right wing side, a wrist shot, a glove stop made by the New York goaltender, Grant Gordon. It trickles over top of the net. Irwin again, near side half boards. Tries to dangle around Argentina. Hillard comes in to help out and takes it away. Hillard for Team New York. Over for Argentina. He's in all alone. Shoots. Pad stop made by the UK goaltender. As this one's chipped back into the New York zone. Playing in this game is Moses Bernard Seidel. As Bailey Hodgkinson is on the bench here in this one for Team UK. Here comes Argentina. Nice toe drag coming to the zone. Finds Hillard near side. Hillard shoots. And a pad stop made by Bernard Seidel. He gets the cover with 7:32 left in the first. So big shout out to everybody watching from across the pond. Over in England, I know it's about 9:28 p.m. over there. Well, that's not too bad. At least it's not 4 in the morning or something crazy. But nonetheless, thanks for tuning in. Here's State Wars 13, watching the youngsters in the 2002 A Division. Argentina, not to be confused with the two countries represented out there. It's just a player. Argentina comes up the left wing side. Spencer, Argentina to be exact. Far side circle. Waits, throws it in front. That one goes between the skates of Chris Tavelas in front of the net. Now here comes McBean. He's got some nice stick handles, but can't get much going to the front of the net. And New York will head the other way. Argentina drops it back to the point. Tarquinio, snapshot, save made by Bernard Seidel. Then he holds on with 6:45 left in the first. Face off deep in the UK zone. Argentina takes the draw for Team New York. Eventually, he gets it after a tie-up. Slap shot from distance from Argentina. That one misses. Now Lieberman, far side corner. Has it for New York. Out towards the point to Tarquinio. Tarquinio back for Lieberman. It pops to the front of the net. That one goes wide of Bernard Seidel's goal. Now Argentina loses this one behind the net. And UK in transition. Jake Holding down the left wing side. Holding to the high slot. Harris shoots. He scores! Team UK back to within one. 6:08 left in period number 1. Face off back to center. And UK has some life here. Mortalis from Leo Harris. Not to be confused with Charlotte Harris, who wears number 47 for the UK Young Guns, what their club team's normally called. Long pass up ahead. That one bounces over the head of Lieberman as he goes and gets the puck in the right wing corner. Pinned up against the boards by Jake Holding. Was an assist on that last UK goal. Lieberman eventually comes away with the puck, throws it out front. Misses Tarquinio. And here comes Leo Harris the other way. He'll just chip it down in the corner, head off for a change. UK, quite a big bench over there. They have 7 skaters just merely sitting on the bench. New York only has 2. This one's chipped out into the New York zone. Deep in his own end. Dimitri Tavelas. Tavelas over to the far side. Pass ahead for Lieberman. Lieberman's got Hillard with him. Tries to find him. That one bounces up in the air. Now it's chipped up ahead by guard Lawton. Daly comes to Irwin. Irwin in with a slap shot and the save made by the New York goaltender, Grant Gordon, out of Plainview, New York. Face off one by UK. Right to the front of the net, they score! God Lawton Daly wins the draw to himself and pokes it between the legs of Gordon. And it's now tied at 2. UK responds. Tovelis wins the draw for Team New York. But a turnover, God Lawton Daly nearly has it. But it's taken back by Chris Tovelis. Chris Tovelis into the zone, tries a saucer pass, the block, comes back to him, walks in all alone, shoots, he missed it wide. Now it's UK's turn, back the other way. Screaming down the left side, Kai Irwin. Irwin puts on the brakes, tries to stick handle around Hillard. It's not working. He loses it, but he gets it right back and fires into his own zone. Now it comes to Newton. Megan Newton. Pass into her offensive zone, intercepted by New York as they come back the other way. Argentina, been a force in this game so far. Left wing side, feathers it to the middle. That one's chipped wide of the UK goal. Now it's taken here by Irwin. Irwin stick handling his way into the zone, a wrist shot. One ramps up the stick of Chris Tovelis, goes up into the netting. 3:40 left in period number 1, and it's tied at 1 goal apiece. Even after the first 2 goals went to New York, UK has responded. Face off one by the UK. Puck ends up back in their zone as they're going to slow things down. Sent up the near side. Johnny McBean with it. Here comes the speedy McBean. Chips it up ahead. Charlotte Harris. Back for McBean. McBean around the back of the net. Puck rolls on him and he can't get a shot away. Now New York will head in transition. Dimitri Tovelis fires it back in his own zone. Argentina to the near side. Tovelis. Chris Tovelis, that is. Over for Dimitri. Dimitri Tovelis. Back for Chris. Chris, far circle, wrist shot, and that one goes into the corner. Hillard gets to it, far side of the boards. Hillard out towards the point, loses it to McBean. McBean in transition. Can't get a shot away. He's got Hillard all over him on the back check. Now McBean down in the far corner. Leaves it there for Holding. Holding out to the high point. Charlotte Harris, wrist shot, that one's blocked. And now Holding gets to it for the UK and fires it back into his own zone. Out of his net is Bernard Seidel to send it up the near side, and it comes to McBean. Here comes John McBean, maybe looking to get his goaltender an assist, but he turns it over. Back the other way. A chance, Chris Tovelis, and in a backhand, he scores! Chris Tovelis gets in on the breakaway, makes no mistake on a forehand backhand deke. And it is now 3-2 New York. They have a lead once again. Face off one by New York at center. Brought in around the back of the net by Dimitri Tovelis. Tovelis out to the red line. Taken by Lieberman. Leaves it there for Tarquinio. Tarquinio shot. Bernard Seidel sticks it into the far corner. Chris Tovelis is there out front. Lieberman's all alone. Shoots. Bernard Seidel. Absolute robbery on the save. Keeps this game 3-2 in favor of Team New York. Chris Tovelis back into his own zone. It's Tarquinio to the far side. Dimitri Tovelis picks up speed as he enters the zone. Up the middle of the floor. Gets it on his backhand. Throws it into the crease, but there for the denial is Bernard Seidel. Now UK in transition. Pass up ahead. Leo Harris, one-on-one, looking for a second of the game. Wrister, save made. And kicking it to the corner is Gordon. Now New York back the other way. Quick transition hockey. Tarquinio is going to get this in the near side circle. Tarquinio over to the back post. Chris Tovelis, wrist shot, he missed it high. Now UK back the other way. Lavelle over to Leo Harris. Slap shot, pad save made by Gordon. Now Tarquinio into his offensive zone. Cuts to his right, now left. Throws it in front. Lieberman didn't expect it. It squibbed off his stick and wide. Now he tries a wrap around. Bernard Seidel gets a piece of it and just enough to keep it out. Now Chris Tavelis out to the point for Dimitri Tavelis. Dimitri back for Chris. Now in front for Lieberman. To Dimitri. One-timer, and Bernard Seidel makes the save. Now this one's chipped up the far wall by Lawton Daly. Lawton Daly loses this one. And it comes into the slot. Chris Tavelis backhands it in front and misses Dimitri. He goes and gets it in the corner. Dimitri Tavelis out front for Chris. One-timer at the horn and another brilliant stop by Bernard Seidel. The Team UK, valiant effort to come back in this one. They fall behind early 2-0, but they have the two most recent goals of the game, and we are knotted as we head to period number 2. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back after this. This is SWH Live. Both teams back on the floor. We're set for period number 2. United Kingdom from right to left in period number 2. And Team New York from left to right. Dimitri Tavelis has it for Team New York, wraps around to the far side. It's Argentina with it, leaves it for Dimitri Tavelis. He'll leave it for Chris Tavelis. Chris Tavelis behind the net. Comes out right wing side. Switches over to the left wing. Tries a cut move, puck gets away from him, but he has enough time to go back and get it. Up ahead for Dimitri Tavelis. That one misses, and it's controlled by Holding. Holding for UK, turns it over, Dimitri Tavelis, back for Chris Tavelis. Chris Tavelis collects back in his own zone. Sends it around to the near corner for Dimitri Tavelis. As Tavelis squared, continues to just pass back and forth. Now Chris advances up the floor. Over to the left wing. Hillard shoots, Bernard Seidel makes the save. It's behind him and it's swept out of harm's way. Now behind the cage. It's Argentina. Looks to fire it out front, but the whistle blows as the net was off. So that halts play. With 10:34 left in period number 2. A one-goal hockey game as New York has a 3-2 lead. Out to the point. Dimitri Tavelis. Spinorama. Back for Tarquinio. Tarquinio has McBean all over him. We're scratching. It's Leo Harris. Harris couldn't come away with it. Now Tarquinio using that big frame, power move to the outside, but couldn't get anything going there. Now here they come. New York again. Play's broken up. The UK looks to advance back to the way. They can't. Now Dimitri Tarquinio can't dangle around the defense of Aiden Patterson. And the puck sent down into the New York zone. Collected by Argentina. Tries a toe drag at center. Loses it to Leo Harris. One-on-one with Tarquinio. Leo Harris in, shoots. That one's blocked. Comes back in front. A chance for the UK. Hits the goal post. It's laying on the goal line. And clearing it is Gordon. They missed by a centimeter there. Now Argentina back the other way. Tries to slide in front. It lands on goal. Bernard Seidel, one save. And the rebound's kicked out the other way. Tarquinio in behind the New York net. Uses it as a screen. Comes out left side. Gets his stick knocked out of his hands. Continues up the court kicking it, but Charlotte Harris on a back check gets it. Long range shot. That one misses the net. Now on the near wing. It's taken by Chris Tavelis. Chris Tavelis, snapshot, goes off the helmet of Bernard Seidel. Back to the way it comes. McBean gets to it. Powers away from Dimitri. Tavelis cuts to the inside. Wrist shot. That one goes off the side of the net, and then Gordon puts it in the corner for Tarquinio. Tarquinio rolls one out to center for Lieberman, who defers to the left wing for Tavelis. Chris Tavelis. Over for Tarquinio. Tarquinio back for Chris Tavelis. He tries a shot, but he whipped on it. Gets it back in the low slide. He's going to stick handle now. Shoots. Bernard Seidel with a glove save. Now it's loose on the back of the net. Everybody trying to slam it off of there, and the referee just finally blows the whistle. We'll get a halt and play with 8:11 left in period number 2. Face-off one by Team New York. Into the slot, it's Hillard. He shoots. Bernard Seidel to save the rebound. Tapped home by Lieberman. And New York increases their lead to 2. Now 4-2 advantage for Team New York. Here comes Irwin. Irwin tries a behind-the-back pass. It's intercepted by Lieberman. Lieberman up ahead for Dimitri. Tavelis. Tavelis, far circle, wrist shot. Pad save made by Bernard Seidel. Now Dimitri. Tavelis behind the goal. Tries to go out to the point. Intercepted by McBean. Here comes Johnny McBean. Stick handles around the big Tarquinio, and then they run into each other and both fall down. Now the puck comes down into the UK zone. Puck out towards the red line, intercepted by Hillard. Hillard loses this one. It's fired up at Irwin, into the zone for UK. Irwin cuts the middle, wrist shot. That one missed just high on a screamer. Now back out front, Irwin chips it wide. Now Tarquinio. Down the left wing. Tarquinio moves to the middle. He shoots, he scores. Nice move by Tarquinio. He makes the score 5-2. Team New York and Team UK is going to call a timeout and try to settle things down here. Team UK just got to settle down. You know, they've played well at times in this game. It's not like New York's a much superior team to them. They're playing well in this one, though, clicking on all cylinders. So UK head coach Nathan Finney over on the UK bench, trying to rally the troops here. All right, Team UK, the fans get behind their team. see if that gets them going here. Face off one by the Young Guns out of UK. 6:40 left in the second period. Leo Harris has a goal in this game, looks for a second, centers it, but nobody there for UK. Leo Harris gets back to it behind the net, tries to dangle out front. A poke check from Gordon stymies that, and he'll get a cover with 6:29 left in the second. Face off far circle. New York defensive zone. This one's brought in by Chris Tavelis. Tavelis. There's a send it in front. That one's blocked. Now one of the UK players gets knocked down from behind by Hillard. Crowd and UK bench doesn't like it, but play continues. Holding. Around the back of the net. Sends it over to the right wing. Pass back to the near side. Leo Harris. Good shot. That one's blocked. It's controlled by Patterson. Patterson deep in his own zone, leaves it behind the cage for holding. Holding comes out from behind the net, down the far boards. There's a stick handle to the middle. Argentina gets a piece of it, but not enough. Puck comes to Leo Harris. Shot in front, that one misses wide. So it wraps over to the far boards. No, wrister on net. Gordon makes the save and plays it in behind the cage. Chris Tavelis sends it over to the far corner. Chris Tavelis, long pass up ahead. Argentina has it right on the money. Argentina tries a toe drag. That one gets away from him. The puck comes back to Tarquinio in the New York zone. Tarquinio puts on the brakes behind the goal. Puck goes to the far side. Back in behind the net, Tarquinio. Reads Chris Tavelis. Up for Dimitri, back for Chris. High slot, Dimitri gets it again. Wrister, he scores! Dimitri Tavelis. A wrist shot from the far side. Eludes the goaltender. Bernard Seidel. It's now a 6-2 score in favor of Team New York. Now Dimitri Tavelis wants another one. Over to the far side, finds Chris Tavelis, wrist shot, he scores. It's now 7-2 New York. Now, Chris Tavelis looking for another one. They jam it in front, and Lieberman chips it just wide. Now far corner. Plays it in behind the net. Comes up the near boards. Leo Harris. Back in behind his own net for UK. Over to the far side. Puck rolls up on Patterson. Now Patterson back around the cage. Leo Harris race for the puck far side. Doesn't get there before Dimitri Tavelis. And now Tarquinio skates it back into his own zone. Tarquinio out from behind the net. Comes up court. Decides to go back towards his own goal and feeds Dimitri Tarquinio far side, or Tavelis, I should say. Speaking of Tavelis, here's Chris Tavelis. Now Gordon up for Dimitri Tavelis. Fires it out to center. It's Chris Tavelis with it. Chris Tavelis goes between his own legs, loses it in his skates, but gets it back far circle. Now he sends it out to the high slot. Tarquinio, slap shot, glove save, but Art Seidel. And he gets a cover with 2:34 left in the second. Face off near circle, UK defensive territory. Puck's jammed out towards the point by McBean. Race for the puck, Tarquinio gets there first. It's sent over to the near side. Johnny McBean picks off the puck. Skates around the back of the net, wrap around, he scores! McBean fools everybody. Faked the wraparound, came out of the near side, jammed it home. Face off at center floor. New York takes possession. Hillard for Tarquinio. Now to Tavelis. Chris Tavelis, nice toe drag. Coming into the zone. It's on the brakes. Loses it to McBean. He's had a good shift, hasn't he? Now McBean down the right side. Doesn't take the puck with him, though. It rolled off a stick. Tarquinio far side has it. Tarquinio round to the far corner. Now Tarquinio defers to the left side. Trying to throw it around the boards is Argentina, but he turns it over. Another wraparound attempt by McBean, and Gordon makes a save and gets the whistle with 1:26 left in the second. Face off far circle. Team New York. Trying to get out of their defensive zone. They played a little sloppy here the last 2 minutes. Argentina back in behind the net. Tarquinio with it. Tarquinio around to the near side. Controlled by Chris Tavelis. Misses Tarquinio, and he'll get back to it. Sends it up the near wing. Here comes Hillard. Hillard gets some space, walks in, plays to the back door. Argentina is robbed by Bernard Seidel. Now Hillard fires to the near side. Intercepted by UK. Chipped up by Emily McBean. But back in comes Team New York. Argentina, far side. Shoots, and a pad stop made by Bernard Seidel. Chris Tavelis out at the point, 27 seconds left. Chris Tavelis, nice move to get open. Into the high slot he goes between his own legs. Plays it out front, Hillard's there, he shoots, and Bernard Seidel makes the save and hangs on. Face off one here by the UK. Send up the boards. Here comes Irwin. Irwin tries to dangle, but that one's knocked away. Chris Tavelis with it. Chris Tavelis, long range shot, and that one goes wide. And that'll do it. Team New York defeats Team UK. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm Chris Treft, and big shout out especially to everybody watching late back in the UK and early over in New York. But nonetheless, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back later for some more feature play-by-play games. State Wars 13 rolls on here on SWH Live.